Local content will allow a much bigger national participation in the benefits that accrue from the extractive sector, and especially from oil and gas. It's not just about getting the royalties and then getting this sharing formula. That thing has got its own issues, and whether that money will actually stay in the community long term is questionable. But local content done right will have a much bigger impact on the economy of this country and much more long lasting. The petroleum bill upstream, right? All of them have got some provision for local content. And that local content provision in those laws, as far as we are concerned, are not suitable to cover what we're talking about here. The Ministry of Industrialization and Enterprise has got a special, has been tasked to now take up the generic local content activity under what is called the KEPTAP, the Kenya Petroleum Technical Assistance Program, which is funded by the World Bank. So they are actually trying to do a generic local content bill through that ministry, so that it is not specific to petroleum or mining. So there is work in progress at the moment to actually domesticate a local content bill.
The importance of a policy legal framework handling this subject of local content, that the industry may do what it can, but we still need the government side intervening to create the policy and legal framework that governs how things are done in the industry. And in this case, we are saying that, when companies are doing it out of their own volition, they'll do it in different ways. How do you standardize it? How do you make sure that even the local players can know what to expect from each person? Interestingly, since then, there's been quite a bit of evolution on the legal framework side, where actually, even arising from some of the recommendations there, the petroleum bill was amended to read differently on the local content section. We have also seen some other developments, probably some of them not related, like what the Ministry of Industrialization is doing. But I think it became clear to everybody that it's not being draconian for the government to have a local content legislation. It is actually what will enable. In fact, from Nigeria, they say that one of the mistakes they made was that they never had a strong legal framework.